I am live. Alright, let me turn on the chat really quick. How's everybody doing? There's nobody in here right now, but I'm sure it'll be viewed later. Yes, I'm coming back with another live stream. It's been about, I think, maybe a week or two since my last live stream. And there's a reason why I haven't uploaded videos on this channel. So, a couple weeks ago, I was working on my computer, editing one of the videos that I mentioned in last live stream, a movie video that I was going to be uploading. And I was editing it. And next thing you know, my computer died. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. It's plugged in. Reached for the charger, and the charger was cold. That was not a good sign. And so, turns out, my charger for my laptop is broken. I had to order a new one, and it'll be here at the end of the week. So I can't really commence with any other videos until I get that charger. Hey, what's up, Dale? How you doing? Just mentioning that I have some videos that I have filmed, but I can't really edit them until my computer charger gets to my house. I had a charger that just bit the dust. I think it was from all the hard work it was doing charging my computer through the 24-hour rendering job for the 24-hour movie marathon. Yeah, I'm not really expecting like a ton of people in this stream. I don't really get a lot of people in my streams, mainly because I don't really announce anything. But yeah, just wanted to come by. It's actually way past my bedtime. Really up until about 6 or 7 months ago, 6 months ago, I was going to bed every single night. You know, like I was going to bed every single night, like 1 to 2 in the morning, and I didn't have to be at work until 7 or 8, so I would, you know, stay up until whenever and wake up and go to work. And I would do the same thing. Well, now I wake up at about 4:15, and I'm out the door by 5:10 to go to work, and I get off at like 2:15, 2:30, around that time period. So now I'm exhausted by this time. So like this time right now, it may not even be 9 o'clock yet. I forgot what time it is. But usually before, when I would go to sleep, if I ever went to sleep anytime before 10, there was an issue. But like I was sick. Now I'm like dead asleep, sometimes on the couch at like 9 o'clock. All right. Oh, Dale, you just saw Alien for the first time, the original Alien. Oh, that's so awesome. I wish I remember. I don't really remember the first time I saw Alien. And I kind of wish I did, because I know since it's the first Alien is such a slow burn, I know that suspense will just, you know, just builds up and it just lets out. I just really hope I'm not, I just hope that it didn't bore me when I was younger, because I don't really remember, but I've pretty much always liked it. Well, I always liked it. I love it now, but I mean, it's not sad. Sometimes you know, some people just haven't seen some classic movies. Some people haven't seen a lot of new movies. Like me, I haven't seen half the Marvel movies. Everybody raves about the Marvel movies, and I've only seen like phase 1. I'm more of a DC guy, but you know, I haven't seen a lot of the oh, CP. Now that you're in here, I think okay. Dang it, it's not in here. Wait, CP, hold on. CP, does this look familiar? Does this look familiar, CP? For those of you guys who don't know, CP posted a picture recently when he was a kid. Like, he had to have been like maybe 2 years old, and he had this in his hand. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a Lester ventriloquist doll when I was a teenager, and I still have it. Unfortunately, he's broken, or the mouth part is broken, so I can't use him in that way. But I can't throw away Lester. Look at this guy. Yeah, so I just thought it was funny. You posted that, and I was like, man, CP, he has another Lester. In fact, yeah, I remember when I first got him, he worked, and then the string inside of his mouth just, yeah, I told Luke, too, I was like, man, I got to think of like a skit or something. But I think I might let you take it and run with it. It'd be funny if we did a marathon skit of you saying, where the hell is Lester? And then it's just me. You know, it was just such a small world. Because, like, I mean, isn't it such a small world, Lester? Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I could teach him to say, just kidding, because that's what I'm best at. Yeah, his hat is around here somewhere. I think it's packed away somewhere. Actually, I'll do this for Luke. There you go. Here you go, Luke. Yeah, Star Wars. Lester is a Star Wars fan, I must say. And he likes Godzilla. People are probably wondering, you just keep all this random stuff around here? Yeah, I do. But anyways, back to what you were saying, Dale, about, you said you've never seen Blade Runner. Let me go look back at the chat and see what, you've never seen Blade Runner or Total Recall. Oh, you definitely need to get on that. I'm surprised you haven't seen Total Recall. Blade Runner, I can understand. It's not really a mainstream. I mean, it's really popular now because of the amount of time that's gone by. But it seems like Total Recall has always been very popular because of, you know, being a Schwarzenegger film and stuff. You have both of them. Sweet. I think I would, as much as I love Blade Runner, I think I would watch Total Recall first. I think it would make a great double bill. But I would watch Total Recall first. And the cool thing is, though, is that Total Recall is based on the short story. I'm pretty sure it's a short story or a novella by Philip K. Dick, who also did Blade Runner, the original story for Blade Runner, the source material. He also did like Minority Report. He's a brilliant science fiction writer. Yeah, I can't believe I've never seen Commando either. It's just one of those that just escaped me. But I have seen Junior, which is the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger movie of all time. Junior is Arnold Schwarzenegger at his best. I mean, people say The Terminator, but I don't think it's The Terminator. Junior is the movie to see. I'm having a baby. Yeah, I've always loved Last Action Hero. He says my go-to movies were Commando and Last Action Hero. Yeah, I love Last Action Hero. I loved it as a kid, and it wasn't until I got older that I actually realized that it was actually a big flop and critical failure when it came out. But that's because, you know, people, you know, John McTiernan, you know, the director, and, you know, Schwarzenegger, they were all kind of poking fun at their own genre, but maybe it just went over a lot of people's heads, and they just took it too seriously, I think. But I love it. I think it's such a fun movie to watch. I think it's hilarious, has some great action, and the whole movie aspect of being thrown into a movie world is awesome. And who can forget that scene when they walk into that video store and Sylvester Stallone is the Terminator for the Terminator 2 promo, and it says, you know, Stallone is the Terminator, or I forgot what it says, but it says something like that, and I thought it was hilarious. But have I seen any other good movies? No, I've been catching up on stuff on my DVR that I have, and I haven't really watched any like movies lately. We've been watching, of course, you know, a lot of Christmas movies. Yeah, I've been so busy with work, I haven't really watched a ton of new movies. But right now, I'm rewatching Aaron Sorkin's The Newsroom, which is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. I'm rewatching it. I have the complete Blu-ray set. Aaron Sorkin, anything he does, I love. Him and David Mamet are my favorite writers. I love everything they do. Some stuff's better than others, but Aaron Sorkin, Steve Jobs, Social Network, The West Wing. Those are I'm all for anything he does. David Mamet as well. I mean, his scripts are phenomenal. Oh gosh, it is very hot in this room. I don't know why it's so hot in this room. The downstairs is a lot cooler. This room is just one of those rooms. You know how you always have that one room in your house that just the air does not circulate enough. All right. Dale asks, "Are you planning on doing another silent movie marathon?" I do plan on doing another one. I've done some since. I just didn't film it. Now, in terms of a video, yes, I do plan on doing a silent movie marathon video eventually. I have an entire Buster Keaton, Kino Blu-ray set that I spent like $200 on for my birthday last year. That, well, not last year. When was it? Was it? Yeah, it was this. No. Yeah, last year is when I got that. Last September. And I've only watched one thing out of it. Now, I've seen a lot of the films because I've loved Buster Keaton for so many years. But I actually have not broken into that set, and it'll be the first time I've seen some of those on Blu-ray. But I really want to do a Buster Keaton marathon, and I really want to do a Fritz Lang marathon. Fritz Lang being my favorite director of the silent era and one of my favorite directors. I want a marathon like his epics. You know how I always do my 24-hour movie marathons, and I have the epic movies that people always laugh at because I always start with like a 5-hour epic. Well, I want to have a movie marathon where I watch all of Fritz Lang's epic films, like mainly films that I've seen because I love them so much. Films like Dr. Babusa, The Gambler, and Deanie Melungen. Those are his two films, other than Metropolis and Woman in the Moon. There's a ton, I love his filmography, but those two, which are his most recent movies, not his most recent movies, but the ones that I was introduced to when I started getting back majorly into silent films, like 5 years ago. I had a huge silent film time period, like where I was watching nothing but silent movies. I had this happened when I was 10. It happened when I was like 16. And then I've always watched silent films, but that's like all I watch. That happened again like 3 years ago. And yeah, I just love silent films. And yeah, so I really want to do like a Fritz Lang, a Buster Keaton, and whatever else kind of a silent movie marathon. But I just want to do it. I just need to do the marathon. I started it number 2 last year, and I filmed like a whole day's worth. So it was like probably like 45 minutes worth of footage. And then I saved the file. Then I had some issues with my computer during the editing of last year's 24-hour movie marathon. Remember when I mentioned about the RAM problems I was having? So in that process of getting the RAM done and getting all the viruses out of my computer, it corrupted those files. And I had already deleted them off of my camera because something happened with my camera. But basically the files were lost. I mean, I had marathoned like 4. I think I'd watched like 4 movies, and I really enjoyed doing that marathon, but because of everything, the files got corrupted. But yeah, I definitely do plan on doing another silent movie marathon. I'm already in the beginning stages of planning 24-hour movie marathon year 7. Not doing it, but doing a little promo, because in January I always pop up a promo that's like coming soon, where I do the rules. I was thinking about that the other day. I cannot believe we're already talking about year 7. I just got up year 6. We're already talking about year 7. I cannot believe it's even lasted this long, and people are still doing it. And I gotta give Luke a lot of credit, my buddy Luke, because he really helped keep me motivated doing it from year to year with his awesome motivation with his own videos and the production he puts into his videos and the cameos and the shorts and all this stuff that he puts into his videos. It's really motivated me to keep going and keep doing the marathon. I had a tough time this year getting that video up in terms of motivation and stuff. And just the fact that some of the people he's gotten a cameo. Just having him in a video last year, or do his silent movie marathon video last year, and he had Warwick Davis do a cameo, and Warwick Davis introduces his 24-hour movie marathon. Just the fact that that guy, that amazing guy, introduces a marathon. Of course it's Luke's video, but like introduce something that like I created. It was really kind of a cool little thing, like where I thought, man, this is a product of something that I got an idea for one day. I mean, it wasn't my video that he did it on, but just the fact that he is in that circle of the marathon videos now. Like, he's been in a marathon video. Mick Foley was in a marathon video of Luke's. I mean, that was insane. And yeah, he's really helped me tremendously. I mean, he's been a great friend to me, all these years. So that's not all that he's helped me with as well. He's been an awesome friend that I could talk to at any time, and he's really helped motivate me in a lot of ways. And I don't think this year's marathon video would have ever went up if he hasn't have kept pushing me like, hey, I know you're going through some stuff, but you'll feel better if you upload that marathon and get it done. So I finally had a big push to get it done. But anyways, my phone battery's getting low. I just wanted to come live for a little bit. I was going to go live earlier, but Adam the Woo, fellow YouTuber, inspiration to me, somebody I've watched since, he started on YouTube basically when he was like on Daily Vlog 100. He went live, and so I watched some of his live stream for a little bit first. So, alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching, all one of you that's still watching. Hope to see more of you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.